Let's see if we can get this thumbnail picture like this. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the shop today. Today, I don't even know what to say. So the Banshee bike is undergoing surgery right now. We're not gonna be working on that. But my buddy, Tim, hit me up and was like, hey dude, somebody gave me this little dirt bike for my kids. It hasn't ran in like 7 or 8 years. Do you think you could get it running? I'm like, well, I can't hurt it. So let's take a look and let's unveil this thing. All right, so you guys guessed it. That is a YZ250. I'm just kidding. That's a, I can't even find a brand on it anywhere. I don't know, some little Chinese scooter, but hey, he got it for free. He just wants to see if he can get it running for his kids to ride. So I'm sure if it's been sitting for 7 or 8 years, that carburetor is probably just gummed all the way up. Looks like a little weed eater engine. I'm assuming that might be a 2-stroke. I don't know. We'll have to get into it and look at it. So let's see if we can get this thing running. And this bike is literally, I mean, look at this. This bike is literally, it weighs nothing. So let's start, I don't even know really. Well, we're off to a good start. These all got nuts on the back. Yep, every last one of them. This is gonna be an interesting one, for sure. Look at the little tank. It's like a Harley Sportster. Let's see if we can drain the fuel out of this thing. So we got that tank off. Pulled the air filter cover off, and man, it's just like coated. Like, I don't know if you guys can see in there. It's just coated with oil. And this is just, I mean, look at that. Can y'all see the oil there? So this thing is just soaked with oil. It's kind of weird. So let's probably take this carburetor off. This may be one of the smallest carburetors I've ever worked on. So we're gonna clean this thing up. We're gonna crack it open, see what it looks like inside, and let's get after it. So, took this carburetor apart, cleaned it. It's disgusting. Thought I was filming. I wasn't filming. So you just have to take my word for it. You can see, hopefully, really nice and clean now. Ultrasonic parts cleaner. The needle is smallest needle I've ever seen. The seat in this thing was like completely gummed up, all kinds of trash in it. So I'm pretty sure this was a problem. This is a really weird carburetor. It's like a big diaphragm right here. It didn't have any rips or tears in it, so I think this might be okay. So let's get it back together, see if we can get this thing to run. Oh yeah, I want to make sure it should go full throttle, baby. Woo! This thing's soaked in oil, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean it off too, because I don't really like it seized up. That looks way better. This thing was completely covered in oil. Let's get this back on. Carb tightened back down. It's just little 8mm bolts. And man, I don't even know the brand of this thing. I couldn't find a single name on it. So we'll just call it the Ching Chong. All right, Dan. And inside of the fuel tank actually doesn't look too bad. And I know the fuel flows out of that when I drained it. So I'm gonna clean this out with some fresh 2-stroke, because this is a 2-stroke, and we'll get this back on the bike. While I've got the tank off, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the plug on this thing. Wow, she's black. Not super bad. So let's get this plug cleaned up. Actually, let's test this plug, make sure it's good. It is a torch plug. Typically you see these in the, that's what comes in the Predator engines you get at Harbor Freight, so definitely Chinese. Let's see if we can get some. Oh yeah, it's only 1,000 RPM. $6,000 RPM, so it sparks all the way through the rev range, even way down low at like 500 RPM. So this plug's good. We can use that. Go ahead and clean the plug up with a little bit of brake cleaner and some sandpaper. It didn't have a drain tube for the carburetor, so I went ahead and put one on there. This is my same mix. I use my leader and shit, so we'll see what that does. Is that in frame there? All right, let's see. Okay. I did prime the bowl. I've got the choke on. Let's see if we get this thing fired up. And it's idling. Okay. And the kill switch works. Dude, this is such a bad idea. All right, we're gonna see if this can make it a single lap of our little track. First pull with the choke on. She's ready to rip. Okay. Dude, look how tiny this thing is. All right, we got the bars tight. Dude, just for reference, I weigh like 220. So we're gonna, we're gonna be putting this thing through its paces. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, Tim. We'll see what this thing will do. Woo! In the woods, baby. Didn't run for 8 years. Uh-oh, picking up speed. Uh-oh, picking up speed. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, baby. Not bad for a YZ250. Woo, woo. Oh, this is so sketchy. Oh, oh. Oh, man. Oh, dude, this is one of the more sketchy rides I ever had. Just by me sitting on it, it's like wanting to do a wheelie. Okay. Oh, dude, this thing moves pretty good. I'm backing out. I'm backing out. Full throttle. Oh, dude. This thing's pretty quick on these super skinny tires. Oh, yeah. She cooks pretty good, boys. Hang on, Lane.
Ready?
All right, we got the free little Chinese scooter together. Boom, back in action. And guess how much it cost us? $0. Free 99. Tim, I hope your kids get some use out of it. My little boy rode it and it hauled him just fine. I actually rode it. I probably shouldn't have, and I weighed like 220. So it should do just what you need. The chain is a little tight. Might loosen that up a little bit, but all in all, start from the first pull. You should be able to rip that thing and have a good time. So as always, I appreciate everybody for watching. Until next time, thank you. Take care. All right. The fan was on.
It's okay.